Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back with another Sweet Tea show, and I'm here to talk about the Love Hollywood season 5, episode 12. We're about to review it, so let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Well, I ain't gonna say shall, but let's go ahead and get into it. You know what I mean. So we leave the episode where we leave what we start off with last week. Bridget confronting the girls. Well, she didn't really confront the girls. They leave off with her knocking on the door of Tiara's room, asking Tiara if she's okay. She's telling Tiara she's sorry. She had no intentions that was gonna happen. She didn't like what the messy bloggers was questioning her about, and she's sorry for her. And Tiara basically screams like a damn teenager, "Leave me alone!" So Bridget Kelly goes downstairs, and that's when she confronts La Brittany and Brooke. And she tells Brooke, "You know that was real messy. You coming out there with a banana. You know you interrupted my interview, and it was my interview. It's about my opening, about my new album, and you come out there being hella messy. It don't make any type of sense. You don't have my back, fam." And Brooks just sit up there with these big ass eyelashes. "Well, my banana didn't have anything to do with your review. Like, I was just coming out there to, spice things up. I didn't know they was gonna do that." And then for some reason, Nikki gets involved, saying, "Well, her banana had nothing to do with it." And then they all was over talking one another. I didn't really couldn't hear what they said, but in the midst of it all, Bridget basically forgives Brooke. Bridget, you too nice, because honestly, Brooke would have to get slapped. I would have slapped the shit out of Brooke, because it wasn't, you tried to steal her spotlight and take it, you try to steal her spotlight. You do whatever it takes for camera time. Now you done ruined Marcus and that damn girl Stassi from getting together. Now you got Marcus where you want. Now you're trying to steal everybody's spotlight for you. You try to do whatever it takes to get some camera time. You just snaking through these girls. You ain't nobody's friend. Like, the only thing I like about Brooke is her hair and her lashes be on point. Everything else, bitch, you really snaky this shit, and I'm not feeling you, and I'm not fucking with you. Period. I thought I was gonna dislike Moniece this season. I'm starting to like her a little bit more than I like your ass. God damn, bro, that shit pissed me off. Then somehow, in the midst of that, Bridget starts talking about how the blogger brings up, supposedly K Michelle was flirting with Alkabar, and he was coming on her Instagram live or Facebook live or whatever, and it was some flirtatious, and then they showed a clip of it, and all you basically see is her say, "What's up, big head," or whatever. I mean, I guess. Then Tiara comes down there. "Why are we talking about Alkabar?" She's still in her feelings, clearly. "Why are we talking about Alkabar? What is the problem?" So they all tell what's going on. Somehow, she gets mad with Moniece. Moniece sits up here, "Well, I heard." She's like, "Did you hear this from somebody else, or did K Michelle tell you this?" Moniece never answered the question. "Tiara, you a fraud ass friend, a fake ass friend," some shit she said. And I'm just looking like, you're more mad at Moniece than you is at the nigga that's supposed to be putting his sex tape out on you. And it's just a mess. I guess that explains why her and K Michelle is beefing now. I guess it's more than just K Michelle saying, "Oh, you put out a sex tape. You're trying to be like Mimi Frost from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta." So, we move on from that. Moving on from that, we get this scene with Ray J meeting up with Lame Rock, and the two talk about welcome to fatherhood. Ray J basically tells him, "If you guys," I just want to let this be known. "If you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes to make sure I'm reading it in order. Well, not more so reading it, but make sure I'm going in order as this show occurred or whatever." Anyway, Ray J basically tells Lame Rock how he loves his daughter. She's beautiful. He never felt so much joy. He's a proud papa. And he tells how Princess was in labor for 24 hours. I did catch it last week. It was a very cute scene. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I definitely watched when Princess went into labor. And girl, it couldn't have been me. But it was a really nice scene. Lame Rock sits up here. "Yeah, I'm a changed father too. I got a 2-year-old son. Lamrock, you look like the type of dude that is a sometime father. He had the nerve, yeah, my child changed my life. Bitch, ain't nobody changed you. Stop using that 2-year-old for your lies. Stop using that 2-year-old. You look like a sometime father. You like one of them dads that comes over there on the weekends and pick him up and you know, you change his diaper when he's really, really badly shitty. You know, the diaper's just about to explode off his ass. That's what you look like. You don't look like you really struggle with him. You don't look like you really take the time and tuck him in the bed every night and read him little stories. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And who would have a son with you anyway? Fuck out of here. Oh, God. I hope that woman wasn't drunk or drugged when she slept with you. Anywho, they still gossiping about the whole Lyrica drama. And not A1. Lamrock is sitting up here talking about somehow he smashed Lyrica, he rolled and everything, and he know for a fact it's not his baby, and he lets Ray J know he put on 3 condoms. And then he sits up here, he know for a fact it's not his baby. Then before they talked about that, he tells Ray J how he tried to work with Moniece, and Moniece basically passed out because she couldn't hit a fucking high note. Ray J was laughing his ass off. And I can see why Ray J was laughing, because he was not there. But Lamrock, this is why your name is Lamrock to me. You lame as fuck. There's nothing, I don't like Moniece, but there's nothing funny about somebody having a panic attack, heart attack, chest pains. And it was proof she really was sick. Her doctors had changed her medicine, and it was a side effect to her body. Her body wasn't quite used to it, and she hasn't been really going to doctors like that and having her normal checkup. And child, I'm not gonna explain everything that was wrong with Moniece, but basically it really was something wrong with her. And you and Brooke lame as fuck for laughing at that. Y'all going to hell. You're going to hell. I hope you know that. You're going to hell. Moving on from that scene, A1 and Lyrica basically meet up with their moms. They basically plan this beach house for them. They want their mamas to get along for the baby's sake. So that's all I'm gonna say about that scene. Basically, both mamas did not agree to it. They did not like the sneaky surprise, but A1 and Lyrica already put it together. They want their mamas to come together for this baby that they're bringing to the world. Moving on from that, Apple Watts and her dad agrees to go see counseling, and they talk to a counselor about their relationship. Basically, summing it all up, her dad's gonna be a sometime father for right now, because it's too much for him to try to be a full-time dad when he wasn't in her life. He left her in foster care, and she had to find him on Facebook. Moving on from that, I'm sorry I skipped through that, but it really wasn't that much to talk about, and I'm trying to get past this. I'm trying to get done with this video as possible, because I want to go watch my next show. It's not on TV no more, but it's called One Life to Live. I like to watch that on YouTube, so I'm not really trying to stay up that late, even though tomorrow's my off day and today was my off day. So I'm just rushing through this video. So y'all bear with me. We move on. We're back to London. Paris got her big ass in the tub. You can barely see her neck. She like this with the damn roses in her hand. Bridget and Brittany or Bridget and Nikki? One of them whores. They was in there watching her take a bath, making fun of her taking a bath or whatnot. And Paris said, y'all fucking up the vibe in here. Let me live my best life. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be doing the same damn thing if I was in London. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to be in London. I need a nice hot bubble bath. I haven't had a nice hot bubble bath in, I want to say 3 years, because the house I live in right now, this is my home where I'm doing my video at. The house I live in, it has a stand-up shower. I have a stand-up shower. I don't have a tub. I mean, don't get me wrong, the stand-up shower is nice, but it would be nice to come home and from a long day of work, especially the kind of work I be doing, and just sit down in some white suds, bubbles, and just relax. I don't care, drink a wine, type my book, or just listen to some R&B music, something. It'd be nice to just come home and take a nice bubble bath. That would be nice. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm jealous of you, bitch. You was living your best life in that moment. Moving on from that scene. Oh, Ray J, Marcus, and Solo Lucci meet up at the go-kart place. Look like they was at Grand Prix some goddamn where. If you from Tampa, Florida, you know exactly what Grand Prix is. So basically, they was having a go-kart day. Even though they call it the Daddy Day, they said it was Daddy Day. They're all celebrating being a father. Ray J taking this overboard because he's the first-time father. He's new to the game. So He's talking with the guys, and he's being messy, being Ray J, laughing at Kiki Kakai about why he didn't buy A1. I think it was Marcus who said why he didn't buy A1. Why nobody invited A1, and Ray J sits up here, oh, because he's not really a dad just yet. We don't know that. And so Lucci just laughing, and he's trying, he Kiki Kaka, but you can tell he's not really feeling it. Then Marcus explained his girls over there in London, and so Lucci claims he's talking to one of the girls. He never really said he's dating her, he smashed her. I guess he's trying to insinuate he's trying to talk to Miss Nikki Baby. In comes Lame Rock, and Ray J and Lame Rock just get to being very fucking messy. Ray J, if you want me to continue to like you, please stay the fuck out of Lame Rock face, because Lame Rock is just that. Lame as fuck. Anywho, so Ray J and Lame Rock are being messy. Basically, Lame Rock talking about some he rolled lyrical and all this doing is swerving lanes type shit. Lucci is like this. Lucci's so fucking childish. He's like one of those people, you gotta cover your ears, baby. You can't listen to our conversation. You can't listen to adult conversation. He be getting on my fucking nerves. I was so here for Marcus. As much as I can't stand Marcus, I was here for that. Marcus was like, you know what? A1's not here to defend himself, and this shit ain't funny what y'all talking about, so I'm finna see myself out of this conversation. I'm finna deal. I don't find it funny another man's talking about smashing another man's wife, and that's breaking bro code. And I'm so glad Marcus was not here for that. Ray J, this is why A1's finna beat your ass that one episode, because of shit like this. You are laughing and you're not only just spreading the news, the gossip, or the tea, whatever y'all want to call it nowadays. You're not just spreading it, you're instigating it, and you're thinking it's funny. If it was the other way around, and this was you and Princess, would you want your homeboys laughing behind your back, talking about this shit, bragging about how they ran through Princess and stuff? No, the fuck you wouldn't. So for you to do this shit, that's foul. Like your words you like to use, that's foul, fam. That's foul. And you know it's foul. And you supposed to be A1's boy. You're not being A1's boy. And I was so hip for Marcus when he said that shit. I ain't like that shit. I'm not fucking with that. For real. Moving on from that scene. All the girls are getting ready for the tea party. They get ready for a tea party outside somewhere in their hotel backyard. I saw some KFC biscuits up there and some dry ass Rice Krispie treat. And then they had some tea, and Miss Nikki Baby was all like, oh, that's how you supposed to stick your finger out, your pinky out. And the girls get ready to drink. Hold on, you guys.
Immediate response, closing off the left turn lane, is a direct response to the teen's deaths. Well, Matthew's parents
had to turn my TV off. Sorry, it cut back on by itself. I don't know what's going on. Anywho, moving on from that. So the girls end up playing this game, Never Ever, or I think it's called even Never Ever I Had or Never Ever, something like that. I played that game with a friend once. The way we played it was you took a drink every time somebody put their finger down or whatever. You had to take a drink. That's how we play. I believe that's how it's played. Anyway, they played a game, and somebody had said, never ever have I sucked any toes. And I thought, let me tell y'all something. Teach his own. But if y'all sucking toes, that's nasty. Not everybody clean their toenails thoroughly. Like, not everybody gets up in there and make sure there's dirt out of their fucking toes. And not everybody wash their feet correctly either. Some people be having shit between their toes. So it's like, those of you who suck toes, if that turns you on and that's something you do in your bedroom, then I guess, but that's not something Miss Sweet Tea does, okay? I'm just letting y'all know I don't do the sucking toes. And me personally, though I clean my feet are clean, I don't even much want my man sucking my toes. I'm just up to my legs, but sucking my toes, no ma'am. I'm not attracted to that. I don't find that sexy, and it's not something I want to do. But those of you who do it, teach his own. You know, me and my friend Von saying is, if you like it, I love it, but it ain't something I do. That's all I'm gonna say about that subject. Anywho, moving on from that. Yeah, the girls are playing this game, and somehow one of the girls asked, I think it was Miss Nikki Baby, she said, never ever have I had a threesome. And for some reason, Brooke felt like it was shade towards her. So Brooke brings up, well, never ever have I fucked Solo Lucci. So Nikki was like, well, who said I fucked Solo Lucci? Well, that's what I heard. Brooke, you hear every fucking thing. I'm so sick of you, man. You hear every fucking thing. So anyway, she said she heard that they fucked. Nikki gets on her feelings and let her know that's not true. I never fucked Solo Lucci. I don't like that shady shit you're being, Brooke. And next thing you know, they go back and forth about the situation. Moniece interrupts and says, you know what? Every time we're putting a scene together, we all come from each other's juggler. It needs to stop. Like, this don't make no type of sense. And you know what, Moniece, you finally started to make some sense out of your mouth. The fact that this show must be coming to an end. The fact that Moniece is making sense out of her goddamn mouth is I'm starting to see why they had on YouTube weeks ago, why she wants to get out of her contract. You can tell Moniece is over the bullshit. She's tired. Everybody dragged her ass about being a bad fit mom or whatever. She's just over it. Then on top of that, I think early in the scene, in the episode, she was like, she got Cam a phone and she can't even reach her son on the phone because Drew not answering it, or he's not answering, Cam's not answering it. Moniece is just over it. And honestly, if I was in London, somewhere I always want to be, and everybody was acting like this, I would have been over it too. Just saying. So moving on from that, we get Lyrica G and Pam. They're at the beach, sitting down, talking. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped something. I'm sorry. Okay, Lyrica G and Pam is in the beach house. They both talk about the fact that K. Michelle started this rumor. Well, Lyrica G brought up the fact that we're beefing because something K. Michelle started. Pam says no, it's because your daughter and Safari might have did something. Lyrica G claims my daughter did not do that and we need to get past this. There's no need for us to keep arguing and bickering. This don't make no sense. Let's just get past this for our kids' sake at the end of the day. Pam basically agrees and makes little jokes like, oh, you're going to let me touch your forehead? Oh, you're going to let me talk? You're going to get some silence for 5 seconds? And then two walk out. Moving on from that. Paris and LaBrittany open up the stage for Bridget Kelly to do her show. It was a good performance. The London people loved it. It was a nice show. I was hoping to hear more music from Bridget Kelly, but you know how they chop the scenes up. But it was a nice song. I don't know what it was called, but I thought she did pretty well. I liked her outfit. Miss Nikki Baby decides she's gonna leave London. I mean, it is what it is. I like Miss Nikki Baby, but it is what it is. She tells us in her confessional, her brother died 3 years ago. She's over the drama, but we all know it's because Brooke got under your skin, and that's why you're really leaving. So she basically leaves from that. She's just over the drama, and she just doesn't want to deal with it no more. So moving on from that, now we get to the scene. Lyrica G and Pam is at the beach. They're walking out to the beach with their little beach chairs. They're sitting down, enjoying the nice weather and the view of the water. You know, just doing what basically old women do at that age. You know, just sunbathing and chatting it up, whatever. All hell breaks loose when Lyrica G shows Pam the sonogram video of the baby inside of Lyrica. And Pam gets all in her feelings like, well, you was there. How come you got this? I didn't get this. And so Lyrica G basically tell her, well, you need to check your son. My daughter told me to go, so that's why I went. You need to ask everyone what happened. So Pam is basically in her feelings like, you know what, next time y'all have something like this, let me go. Because I didn't even get to go. That just don't seem fair to me. So Lyrica G was like, okay, well, just talk to your son about it. Let's just drop it. And she was like, well, I have a question for you. You want me to be honest with you? Well, how do you feel about a DNA test? Oh my God, stop. I almost forgot to say this again. I was watching, who review I was watching? I think it was James Campbell. I love his fucking reviews. Check him out. He is hilarious. He's one of the reasons why I want to do my own video. I just want to stop and say this real quick. He said last week, Lyrica and her mama and Pam have the worst wigs in history of Love and Hip Hop. And usually I don't go for the wigs or whatever. I have to say, out of the wigs on this episode, I was not here for the Britney Pink wig. I was not here for Tierra when she had them bangs, that blonde bangs. No, ma'am. Lyrica, whatever that was, you can see the track part. I was not here for that. And then Lyrica G, what the fuck was that on your head the whole episode? What was that? It looked like she threw the wig away and then she put it back on her head. It was so, oh my God, y'all. It was like this the whole episode. That's how her hair looked, like this. And I'm just like, Lyrica G, now you know better. You know. Let me fix my shit. My shit need to be fixed, my damn self. I curled it this morning, and obviously you can see what the sun did to it. I'm going to recurl it tomorrow because I'm off or whatever. But you can see what the sun did to my shit. So y'all can roast me because I'm roasting other people. So I know you're like, what the fuck? And then you see my little piece of edges. I'm going to shove that shit down. That's fucked up. But anyway, it's funny to me because it's like, I'm talking about somebody's wigs and look at my shit. I know somebody gonna roast me when they see this video. I know they're gonna be like, Tisha, you play too fucking much. So y'all be doing it too. So what? Fuck out of here. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So Pam asked, how would you feel if I think they should get a DNA test? Ooh, and she said that Lyrica G was like, you still on this bullshit? You still being disrespectful? Pam said she not being disrespectful. It's an honest question. I'm going to say what I got to say, then I'm going to be done with it. First of all, I know exactly how it feels because when I had my twins and I was with my father of my children at the time, it really did hurt me when his mom was like, oh, you should have a DNA test. I don't care what, no, let me put it out there like this. If you're one of those women that been loyal to your man, you never gave him a reason to think you were holding around, you never cheated. You never did any flawed shit behind his back. And y'all was fucking like rabbits. I mean, getting it in like rabbits. And now you're pregnant. And his people pull that DNA test. Let me tell y'all, I don't care what nobody say. As a woman who went through that, I'm talking about my experience now. It's disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. Now, if I was horning around, there was rumors about me, I can understand. It's always going to be disrespectful when somebody asks you for a DNA test when you gave them no reason to ask for a DNA test. It's disrespectful. However, I do see Lyrica G point of view. You going to ask me to ask my daughter for a DNA test? Are you for real? And I'm trying to bury the hatchet with you. And I get Lyrica G want to be on her daughter's side. I get that. However, there are rumors going around she slept with Safaree. I don't know if she slept with Safaree or not. Safaree never really admitted to it. I think Safaree basically just tried to say he sent some inappropriate pictures, but he really didn't necessarily say he slept with her. I don't know. I'm just sick of the whole rumor all the way around. They whole storyline and ran the fucking show. It's basically the Lyrica and A1 and Safaree fucking show, if you ask me. But I see Pam's point of view too. She doesn't want to get and her feelings about a baby and have her son on his feelings for a baby, preparing for a baby that might not even be their flesh and blood. I get it. But do I think it was the right time to bring it up? No, because y'all was like kumbaya and you was already in your feelings about not going to see the video of the baby in her stomach. Now you're asking for a DNA test. So that just went totally left. And it went like, bitch, I'm about sick of you, Lyrica G said. Then they got up and threw chairs and oh my God, did y'all see did y'all see the what's it called? Oh my God. What are they called? The security. Did y'all see the security holding back Pam and he was laughing? This shit's so fucking stupid. This shit's so fucking fake. The man couldn't even hold a straight face as he was holding Pam. These big bitches was about to fight for what? Pam and Lyrica G do make the show. I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying that since they came on the show. They funny as hell. And that was it, y'all. Nothing really happened. Nobody got hit. Pam walked off looking like a big ass son. And that was it, y'all. Y'all like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.